In 1825, the life of Samuel Morse changed forever, but not because of science. It began with silence and a letter that arrived too late. At the time, Morse was far from home, working as a portrait painter, chasing success and recognition. Communication in the early 19th century was painfully slow. Messages traveled by horseback or stagecoach, sometimes taking weeks. Distance didn't just separate people, it trapped them in uncertainty. One day, Morse received a letter. His wife, Lucretia Morse, was dangerously ill. Panic set in instantly. He abandoned his work and rushed home, racing against time itself. But fate had already moved faster. Before he reached home, a second letter arrived. This one carried devastating news. His wife was gone. By the time Morse arrived, she had already been buried. No final words, no goodbye, only silence. This tragedy carved something deep into him. A question haunted his thoughts. What if messages could travel faster than grief? Years later, during the 1830s, Morse witnessed scientific demonstrations involving electricity and magnetism. To most observers, it was simply fascinating science. To Morse, it was possibility. Electricity moved instantly. Could human messages do the same? He became obsessed. Night after night, he experimented, sketched designs, and chased an impossible idea, sending words through invisible forces. Many doubted him, some mocked him, but Morse was driven by something stronger than ambition. He was driven by loss. Then came the breakthrough. Not only did he help develop an electric telegraph machine, but he also created a simple language, dots and dashes, a code that could carry human thoughts across vast distances. Simple, fast, universal. By the 1840s, his invention was ready to change the world. In 1844, history shifted quietly between Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. The first official telegraph message was sent. What hath God wrought? It wasn't just a message, it was the birth of instant communication. Suddenly, news could travel in minutes instead of weeks. Businesses could act faster. Governments could coordinate across distance. Journalists could report events almost as they happened. The world began to shrink. But behind this revolution was not just science, it was heartbreak. Morse never intended to become the father of modern communication, yet his grief became fuel for one of history's greatest technological leaps. The same pain that once left him powerless eventually gave millions of people a voice across distance. Even today, every instant message, email, or digital signal traces back to that moment when one man realized time and distance should never again steal a final goodbye. And somewhere in history's quiet shadows, the echo of dots and dashes still carries a story of love, loss, and invention.